Hello, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Phaedron here, my agent, and we are about to go into the second chapter of the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion. Before we do that, we have some more mail to take a look at. We have Dr. Ugarov regarding a patient. Ah, Senya. It is fortunate that Senya was brought to me immediately after she collapsed. Otherwise, the so-called Voss healing ritual may have rendered her lifeless instead of merely comatose. For now, I have stabilized the patient's cardiac and respiratory rate. I've also conducted a battery of revolutionary tests, and the results hint at a discovery that will bring the entire scientific community to its knees. We have Sanya Ray thanking us. Of course, the Voss thank us as well. I once spoke to you about my vision, about my need to leave Voss and follow an outsider, to enter a war. Today my purpose became clear. I left Voss to aid you, and through you Voss was saved. But not all is known. After the battle I experienced another vision. A dragon circled a throne, while a woman and man lay slumped before it. As a two-headed figure approached, the woman and man turned to ash, and the dragon disappeared. We have an after-action report. And we have another message. Oh, we intercepted a transmission from one of the Eternal Fleet ships. To all my sisters, we have been graced with a great gift. For the first time in our existence, each of us is free to choose our own destiny. Many of you have chosen to leave Zakul, to explore, to travel, to simply be. I do not begrudge you that choice, but many of us chose to stay. The Great Mother who liberated us is not finished. Freeing us was only the first step in something much greater. I do not know what lies ahead, but I believe it will be transcendent. The Gemini captains believe Scorpio is intending something else.
Sure, have a look at what's available. Until next time.
We don't have any Alliance alerts waiting. So, let's jump into the second chapter. Can we just enter the war room here? Nope? Okay. I'm surprised so much of Car City still exists.
I'm sick of all these double shifts.
We're at war with the Eternal Empire. If you don't like it, complain to the Empress.
Maybe not.
Thought so.
New Sith Empire. The Eternal Empire of Zakuul's emergence had grave consequences for the Sith Empire. Darth Maul's execution left the Sith leaderless as the armies of Zakuul ravaged their worlds. Most of the remaining Dark Council were slain or went into hiding, and the once proud Sith Empire was forced into a humiliating surrender. As the new Sith Empress, Darth Acina swore fealty to the Eternal Throne. Under her rule, the Sith were allowed to maintain authority over most of the planets they had conquered, though each world paid a substantial monthly tribute to Zakuul. Severe restrictions were also placed on the Sith military, with strict quotas imposed on the number of ships and troops allowed to remain in active service. However, there are rumors that the Sith secretly and rapidly rebuilt their military since Vaylin came to power in anticipation of a renewed bid for independence.
Dromund Kaas. I clung to this world for too long before I cast it aside as a failed experiment.
Don't tell me you're getting sentimental.
I spent centuries here. You cannot imagine what I created. This is the empty husk I left behind. But the Sith could still be a useful tool to help you seize the Eternal Throne.
Honored guests, welcome to Dromund Kaas.
Moff Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman now.
Really? I figured your career was over after you lost the Ascendant Spear.
Sounds like you know each other.
Lorman and I have a little history.
It's Minister Lorman, and the past is irrelevant. I serve Empress Acina now. She awaits us in the throne room.
Welcome, Commander. These are strange times. Once we would have been on the same side. Now we negotiate as strangers.
Didn't expect to be on Dromund Kaas again.
I can imagine. Much has changed for the better since you were last here.
I urge you not to be so critical, Empress. The Sith Empire has always been glorious.
I would like to continue this conversation on my personal shuttle. Just the two of us, speaking freely.
It may not be wise to split up.
Be ready if anything happens. And keep an eye on Lawman.
It's Minister Lawman! Minister Lawman! Is that so hard to remember?
Don't worry about us, Commander.
Oh, finally, someone actually matches our pace. We'll leave Farron and Lana to look into things in the background. Oh.
Darth Acina's trying to throw in with the Alliance. Better than bowing down to the Eternal Empire, right? I remember when everyone used to bow down to us. Those days are gone. For now.
There remain Sith who do not approve of the alliance I offer. They hold tight to the old ways. But to stop Vaylin, we must work together.
Taking her down is all that matters. I welcome any help I can get.
This does not end with Vaylin. We both know there is only one path to victory. You want to seize the Eternal Throne, and I will help you.
Why me? You don't want the throne for yourself?
I am focused on the survival of my people. Unchecked, Vaylin will grind us into dust. I am not powerful enough to stop her. You are, with my help. Engine's non-responsive. We need to bring it down. We're coming in too fast! Bail out!
Well, that was an impressive explosion. Very impressive explosion. And...
let us proceed.
yeah. Ah, great. Welcome to the jungle once again.
For the Sith!
Oh, shit.
Feel my wrath. Your skills are impressive, Commander. It's good to know your reputation is not exaggerated.
You handle yourself well in a fight.
I can pilot a shuttle, too, unless someone sabotages it. Probably the same person jamming our comm signals.
Lawman's behind this, I know it.
Lawman lacks both the courage and competence to orchestrate a direct attempt on my life. My shuttle has an emergency beacon. The signal should cut through any interference. If help is coming, that's where they'll be.
Just about into the main network.
Someone's coming.
Forgive the intrusion, but I come bearing tragic news. The Empress's shuttle has crashed.
Crashed? Where?
Somewhere in the jungle. Unfortunately, the emergency locator is not transmitting.
That's impossible.
Not if the shuttle disintegrated. I'm afraid there's only one logical conclusion. The Empress and Commander are dead.
That news travelled fast, didn't it now?
Stay alert. Deadly predators stalk these wilds.
You could say the same thing about your cities.
City predators won't eat our remains.
Oh?
Usually.
The actuator restraint cannon. This piece of hardware fires a concentrated electrostatic beam that stuns a target while active. Alternatively, it can be used as a power source.
For the Sith!
We have an old temple here. I have a feeling that the creatures need to die from the Arcaan's beam. This looks like a Mandalorian, maybe. Not just a plain bounty hunter or scavenger, perhaps.
For the Sith! The storms are fierce today. It will make a rescue attempt difficult.
I never liked relying on others to save me anyway.
A sound philosophy, one the Sith code embraces.
Feel my wrath.
Wonder if it's worth clearing a few more of the jungle creatures first. Just in case the bonus disappears, you never know. Here's the shuttle remains, and seems people are already searching the crash site.
Slogging through the forest to hunt you down was going to be the worst part of this job. It's so much easier when the targets come to us.
You must know who we are. Do you really think you can beat us?
The Geno Harridan feared no one. Not even you.
The Geno Harridan? I thought you were just a myth.
That's because we never leave witnesses.
The hunt begins! Time to earn my pay! You don't stand a chance! We never fail! If I go, I'm taking you with me!
Okay. The Geno Harridan.
The beacon destroyed, comm signals still jammed, and a fierce storm coming our way.
The Geno Harridan must have a camp nearby. We can ride out the storm there.
It's likely the camp is heavily guarded.
It won't be, once we're done.
Looks like the storm's not letting up anytime soon. I say we grab a shuttle and head out now.
The interference will disable comms and scanners, not to mention the risk of an electrical surge frying our circuits.
Sean, I just heard the news. Let me express my sincere condolences.
SIS reporting has gone downhill since I left. The commander is missing, not dead.
Don't let foolish hope blind you. You are leaderless, as are the Sith. Someone must step in to fill the void.
Forgive me, but aren't you the former Republic Chancellor? You've already served your term.
True leaders don't need titles to hold power. I want what your leader wanted, to defeat Vaylin. Join me, and we can finish what he started.
Pass. I've had more than my fill of working with you.
You're still grieving. Eventually, you'll realize I'm right.
Storm be damned. The time for patience is past. Let's find the commander.
Looks like someone sees an opportunity. The Geno Harridan. They are a secret guild of assassins whose history stretches back before the foundation of the Galactic Republic. Originally serving as the secret police of the Empire of Zim the Despot, the Geno Harridan became their own masters after Zim's defeat, selling their deadly services to the highest bidder in the decades before the foundation of the Republic. The leadership of the Geno Harridan recognized the potential for their own organization to thrive under the Republic's loose democracy, and chose to support the fledgling government from the shadows. Though only a select few are aware of them, the Geno Harridan agents have continued to eliminate threats to the Republic throughout the Great War, and they remain one of the Republic's most effective allies, although their motivations remain anything but patriotic. So we're trying to find a Geno Harridan camp that they'd likely have around here.
A small part of me is enjoying this. As Empress, I'm rarely able to test my martial skills anymore.
I prefer to lead by example. Stay on the front lines.
Among the Sith, being on the front lines just makes it easier for someone to stab you in the back. That was too close. The lightning strikes can be deadly out here. If we recalibrate the electrical towers, they will draw in the power of the storm and keep us safe.
Okay, we gained some navigation coordinates.
I cannot decide which is stranger, that the Geno Harridan are real, or that they're hunting us.
We should be flattered. The Geno Harridan only accept contracts worthy of their skills.
This is one compliment I could do without. Feel my wrath.
reactivate the lightning spire. We've seen larger versions of these before. You know, it's been so long I actually forgot what their name was. Bloody hell. The Eradicators. Oh, bloody hell. Took me a while. All three navigation bits of data we were able to triangulate where again Harridan camp happens to be. Looks like they were killing some of the local wildlife that got too close.
I fear the storm is getting worse.
Good. It'll cover our approach to the Harridan camp.
I see why the Alliance follows you. Where others see problems, you see opportunity.
It looks like the camp's not clear just yet. Perfect. Let's investigate. We have some of these cannons of their own.
Status report. Any sign of the targets?
No visual contact yet. Hard to track them through the storm. Rain's wiped out the trail.
Keep looking. Find them before they find us.
Found out why Greg's squad didn't check in. Lightning strike.
Survivors?
None. All of them fried to a crisp.
Salvage whatever gear you can, and keep moving.
Found bodies at the crash site.
Acina, and the Alliance commander.
No. Our people.
That means the targets are still out there. Find them!
I suppose a shuttle was too much to hope for.
I found something.
It's not enough to simply crash the shuttle. I want to see the bodies. No bodies, no bonus.
Chancellor Suresh, that Republic snake.
Suresh is no longer in charge of the Republic.
True, but intelligence believes she still holds significant power. Into the temple!
Well, there was that shuttle you were after.
I'm sure there's another way out.
You've got a pretty positive attitude about all this.
Being Empress of the Sith and an optimist aren't mutually exclusive.
Reports from Drome and Cass claim the Outlander is dead.
No. Father's spirit is still rattling around in there. His little pet is alive.
The truth is irrelevant. The rumors have thrown the Alliance into disarray. Now is the perfect time to strike.
Odesson is too heavily defended. That doesn't change just because their precious Outlander is missing.
Odesson is not the target.
And what are they planning? Well, we're not going out that way.
the looted tomb of another Sith Lord. I once thought these ancient temples held the secrets to immortality. I was wrong.
Why is it that all Sith believe they can live forever?
Do not mistake me for the fools who seek immortality out of blind ego. Emperor of the Sith was my first face, but it is merely one of many I have worn.
And what about the face you wear now?
I found Valkorion centuries ago. He was a great warrior, a champion of ancient Zakul. It was only natural I hollow him out to use as my vessel. I saw potential in the primitive world, so I raised it to perfection.
You speak of Zakul as though it's your favored child.
The Eternal Empire deserves more than my children ever did. When you take the throne, you will understand.
We still need to go deeper if we hope to find another passage to the surface.
Vaylin, now's not a good time.
This can't wait. Suresh just sent a message. She's heading here, to Odessen.
Seems she didn't wait for us to change our minds after all.
Send her packing the second she lands.
Some of the troops want to hear her out. They aren't sure the Alliance can last. There are rumors about the commander.
Remind them where their loyalties lie.
Stall Suresh. We're on our way.
Minister Lorman warned us you might sneak off.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Ooh, a pair of macro binoculars. Huh. We can actually use our own. Molecular vibration frequency suggests pressure-sensitive plates. Yeah, unfortunately we have to interact with the scanner to gain the bonus mission. We can scan and use located relic. Fair enough. Just being extra careful.
For the Sith!
Plenty of pressure-sensitive plates hiding around. Decorative blade. This decorative sword relic has individual electronic resistors connected by traces that could allow electric currents to flow. It may act as a locking mechanism.
This reminds me of my earliest trials as an apprentice. Clearing vermin from tombs on Korriban.
Sounds like you missed those days.
It was a simpler time, but I am not nostalgic for the past. I see a glorious future for us both.
Ooh, something of interest on that little pedestal over there. Again, the stone relic has special markings and groove sets that would allow it to connect into a certain receptacle. Electrical field frequency code detected. Sensor analysis has determined an object emitting the correct electrical code would unlock the generated dampener field.
The ancient Sith Lords are revered on Droman Kaas. But to move forward, we must abandon the old ways.
Easy to say, harder to do.
I understand your skepticism, but I will prove myself to you in time.
And again, another electrical field frequency code detected here at this blade rack. Could I slip the blade into the shelving here? Perhaps that cube A resonating energy relic. This relic replenishes your energy for 6 seconds. This key ability has no cooldown or resource cost. Ah. Curious.
Don't you know it's rude to make me come out in a storm like this? We should just seal the passage behind us, trapping you in here forever.
Not an option. Suresh wants the corpses. No bodies, no bonus.
So, you traded groveling to Acina for groveling to Suresh. You're pathetic, Lawman.
It's Minister Lawman, and I don't answer to Suresh. We're partners.
To Suresh, you're just a lackey. She'll turn on you the first chance she gets.
The Alliance commander is right. But if you surrender now and beg for mercy, I might let you live.
It's not Lorman's call. The Genoheridan always finish the job. Worthy opponents are so hard to find, and so fun to kill!
I brought them right to you. Now finish them!
Feel my wrath.
So much blood!
Stay back! I've taken your friends hostage. Anything happens to me and they're dead. This is Minister Lawman. Let me speak to the prisoners.
Oh, hello, Lawman.
This is who you sent to capture us? I'm a little offended.
Sounds like you had some excitement on your end.
Nothing we couldn't handle. It's good to hear your voice. I was ready to hunt you down myself.
Charging through the jungle to rescue me. How romantic.
Don't forget the part where I wring the Chancellor's neck.
Suresh wants the Alliance, Commander. She's on Odessen as we speak.
Hold tight, I'm on my way.
You are my guest. Would you like to execute the traitor, or should I?
I'd say we kill him together.
I fully agree.
Well, at least he brought a shuttle to us. But we need to get ourselves back to Odessen rather quickly. Our negotiations may need to be shortened, Empress.
Members of the Alliance, as many of you have already heard, your commander is dead. There are dark times ahead. But fear not. I have come to offer you a beacon. I assume you know everything, then.
Admit what you did. I want to hear you say it.
And give you the satisfaction. The Alliance needs a leader like me. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I won't apologize for that.
We are well beyond apologies.
What do we do with her?
Execution, I expect. It's what Vaylin would do. It's what I would do.
And it's exactly what you deserve.
Oh, that felt good.
Is it wrong to say I enjoyed that?
Empress Acina is waiting for your call, Commander. We'll meet you in the war room.
I am at your service, Agent.
Never believed you were really dead, Commander. Not even for a second. Can't con a con artist, right? By the way, if anyone contacts you asking about a life insurance policy that paid out in your name, just say you don't know me, okay?
Good to see you back in one piece, Commander. Don't know what the Alliance would do without you.
Thank you, Torian.
Seeing you standing here, alive and well, I can't believe I almost fell for Suresh's lies. Welcome home, Commander.
Thank you, Fat.
I apologize for everything on Droman Cuss. but I still believe we should unite your people with mine.
You've proven yourself, Acina. I accept your offer.
That doesn't mean you're home free. We're watching you.
Knowing Theron, not even your HoloNet activity is safe.
Remind me to change my access codes. I look forward to working with you.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the cargo freighter Radala. Does anybody copy?
This is Cockboard 10 aboard the Gravestone. We got your back, Radala. You okay?
We've taken heavy damage. Need to make emergency repairs.
Roger that, Radala. We'll bring your freighter on board. Just hold tight.
Much appreciated, Koth. Looking forward to meeting you in person.
Oh. Wonderful. And so ends the second chapter of the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion. Still no new Alliance alerts. I'm not sure if we'll get any during the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion. I cannot recall if any more people will volunteer for the Alliance bar through the chapters. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But this is a perfect place to take a break once again. So get ourselves parked. Thank you all for joining me sincerely here with more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And when we come back, we'll be moving into the third chapter of the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.